Well, I think perhaps it's worth all of us, whichever our legal system and wherever around the world, to pause and look around from time to time. There are legal systems that just differ dramatically from our own. And we, that's England and Sri Lanka, happen to be in the common law part of the legal world. So I think that we can draw useful comparisons with other jurisdictions who operate similar systems of laws, where that would be more difficult in another jurisdiction, even the United States, but certainly Europe. But when I think about Kenya, for example, not so far away, when I think about South Africa, when I think about my colleagues in other parts of the world who operate in a similar legal system, who have, I have to say, challenges beyond any that I've faced. Think of the state capture cases in South Africa. Where I see it being done best is by dedicated, decently resourced, truly independent public prosecutors who are not subject to political pressures from anywhere across the spectrum. And that needs to be a real state of being. And even if there is a perception that those who make decisions on whether a crime should be charged, even if there's a perception of a political motivation or political pressure on that decision, that is a perception that we need to avoid. And I was very keen throughout my time to ensure, through the maintenance of the framework agreement that I mentioned, that nobody could say that any decision I made was only made because the Attorney General wanted it so. And you could add other lines to that, because this person or that politician wanted it so. So I think if you are looking around the globe for examples of common law systems which have so much in common with yours, but where there are differences, that can only be a good thing and can only deliver the challenge that the doctor gave us at the very start of this conversation, which is the fact, and I hope we will agree on this, that a sense of justice is innate in us as human beings, and a lack of justice or an appearance of that can be enough to destroy the whole perception of fairness, and things unravel if that's how people think. So I think valuable and valid opportunity to think about legal systems. And whilst I am the last person to tell you how you might make change, I hope at least it's been an interesting comparative exercise to see how I've been trying to do it in my country.